stitchy friends, welcome to Cross My Stitches. My name is Jackie and today is Sunday, July 25th, 2021. It is a hot and humid day here in South Central Kentucky. I'm glad you came to join me today and visit. If you're new to my channel and you like what you see, please go and subscribe, like and subscribe, and hit the notification button if you want to be notified when I upload a video. At this point, it looks like I'm going to be doing them every other Sunday, because that kind of works for me. I can build up something that I'm working on instead of weekly. I was trying to do weekly and I just couldn't get enough stuff together to talk about on a weekly basis. So I decided I'll go every other week. And so this is the week. And if you're returning to watch my channel, thank you so much for coming to visit with me today. I greatly appreciate it. I do not monetize my channel. I choose not to do that with YouTube. Too many videos with ads in the beginning, some of them have ads all through the middle of it. Very irritating to me. So I said, I'm just going to take monetization off. It's not worth it to me. I understand that some floss tubers who don't monetize still get ads in their videos. I have not been hit with any that I know of since I've unmonetized. So hopefully it'll stay that way. But I do put a link down below for Buy Me a Cup of Coffee. If you would like to support my channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you would click the Buy Me a Coffee, which I think they call it Buy Me a Coffee, I call it Buy Me a Floss or something, and donate to the channel. It helps with doing giveaways and with doing postage and stuff when we mail stuff out, so it is greatly appreciated. Today I want to share some things with you. I've noticed that a lot of floss tubers are doing mid-year reviews, doing whip parades, which I'm enjoying watching. I'm watching them all while I'm stitching, see what everybody's working on. Not only is it great to see what you're working on, but it's great to see maybe some patterns you haven't seen before that you're excited about. In fact, this morning when I was watching and stitching, I think there was 2 patterns that I had not seen before that I actually froze the screen on my television and took a picture so I wouldn't forget what they looked like, because they were very interesting to me. It might be something that I want to purchase. So thank you, all you floss tubers, for enabling me and sharing your progress with your patterns and showing the different progress. That's a repeat. And showing what you've been working on. So I greatly appreciate that. For this year, though, I will tell you that I'm way behind. So I am currently in 2021, I have 9 finishes, which is horrible. That is piss poor for me. Sorry to say it that way, but it is. I have done much better in the previous years in getting progress done, but for some reason work is just kicking my butt and I'm just not getting the projects out that I want to get out. So to put an example of what I normally do, so in 2020 I finished 26 projects. In 2019 I finished 22. In 2018 I did 28. And then in 2017 when I came back to stitching I did 9. So I feel like I'm starting to go backwards again. I need to get busy with my projects. So I decided to go through my Cross Stitch Plus app, see what I had out and available, what my current whips are. And I don't have a lot of whips. I have maybe 19 or 20 whips. Most of them are winter or Christmas themed. So I seem to be stuck in the winter mode for projects. And my oldest whip is 2017, so 4 years old. I'm coming up on 4 years. So I started it Christmas Eve 4 years ago. So that is the project that I pulled out to work on for the last 2 weeks to try to really put a dent in it, because I want to get it done. I do not want it rolling to 2022. So I did pull that out and I worked on it. So let's talk about what I have been working on. So the first thing that I did is I have 2 new starts. One I started about a week ago, one I started today. So let's talk about those first. And the first one is from Lizzie Kate, and it is called Bacon Bits. And this is a project that I decided to take to work with me. I like to stitch at lunchtime, and so I pulled this out. It was going to be an easy stitch. I'm doing this one right here. This says, "You are the bacon to my eggs," which I thought was so cute, would hang in my kitchen. I'm doing this on I believe this is a 28 count Lugana, and this is where I'm at with it. So I got the word bacon in, I've got the bacon strips, and I got to my egg. No S at the end yet. So I was working on this, but I stopped because I'm just having a hard time stitching while on lunch at work. Now normally during the fall, winter, and the spring, I go to my car to sit and stitch and eat my lunch. And I cannot do that now because it is so hot and humid out. I can't stand sitting outside in my car, even in the air conditioning. It just gets so, I don't have tinted windows, it just gets very hot. So I started working on my projects in the lunchroom at work, and it is so loud and busy with people coming and going and everyone talking. I just can't concentrate on it. So I did stop taking it to work in the last week. I said, I just can't do that anymore. But I will continue to work on it here and there and try to get that done. The second project that I started, and I started it today because my friend Kim in Florida, I saw on one of the unload groups, she was buying a pattern that I had and wanted to start for the longest time. And as soon as I saw that she was purchasing it, I'm thinking to myself, okay, Sal, we need to sell that. So I contacted Kim. I said, Kim, did you buy that pattern? Because if you did, let's stitch it together. So that's what we decided to do. We were going to start today. And this is the pattern. It is a Russian pattern. And I don't even ask me what the name is or anything because I have no idea. I'm just going to show you what it looks like. And that is it, this owl. And I absolutely love this pattern. That owl is so realistic, and I really want to, I hope I can get the glare out of it. I really want to stitch it. He's just gorgeous. So it comes fully kitted. It comes, it's already out of here, but it comes with Aida. It comes with 14 count black Aida. It comes with all the flosses, which I put on little thread drops because that's who I am. I have to put my stuff on thread drops. So I have all the floss for it. It also, let me see if I can show, this is how it originally comes. Let's see if I can find it. The floss comes on one of these holders. I didn't want to use the holder, so I put it on the thread drops. It is multitudes of, and it's 4, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 times 4, 16 pages of charts, and it's all color charts. It's not black and white. I personally prefer black and white. It is a color chart. And so I started stitching on it today, and I'll show you how much I got done. Just a little bit on the Aida, that little bit. That was, and it looks like just a blob to me, but that was my stitching. And do you see what's on there? Cat hair. Cat hair. Everything I stitch has cat hair. Everything. It's either the cat's hair or it's my hair. I'm picking my hair out of my projects all day long. If I'm working on them, I got tweezers next to me picking out cat hair. Am I the only one that has this issue? Because it's getting so annoying to have cat hair stuck in my projects. So I'm like, enough is enough. But there's my measly little start. And I have to say, while stitching on this stiff 18, or not 18, but 14 count Aida, I hate it. I hate it. I don't like it. I don't like stitching on this stuff. I don't mind stitching on Aida if it's soft. I cannot stitch on this. And mind you, this piece is, I don't know if I can even hold it out far enough. I mean, this is how big the piece is. Do you see it? That's how big it is. It is a huge piece. It is 15 by 40. That's how big this owl will be. But I said, I can't do this on this. So I went online to try to find some 28 count Lugana. And much to my dismay, found out that Zweigart has discontinued black Lugana. Why? 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 With all the chalk patterns out right now and everybody using black to stitch on their chalk patterns, did you discontinue black Lugana? So I had to hunt the internet high and low trying to find black Lugana, and it is not easy to find the 28 count in the size that I need without paying an arm and a leg for a full yard, because what I need is a piece that is at least 18 by 44 is what I needed. So I'm hunting and I'm hunting, and it looks like the only way I'm going to get it is if I order a full yard, which was $60 or $70. I'm like, oh my God, I can't do that. I can't spend that much on black Lugana. So what I found out was what I was looking for was a skinny half, which was 18 by 55. And I did find a shop that had it, hopefully. I did send them a message to make sure that they had it, and I've got my fingers crossed. Of course, today is Sunday. I won't hear from them until Monday or Tuesday. And then I contacted another shop that I had used to go to in Florida to ask her if she had it. And Jean messaged me back at Brick City Cross Stitch and said she'd check tomorrow to see if she had it in stock in the size that I wanted. So it is going to be a struggle, but I am going to continue working on that as soon as I get my fabric in, because I really want to do that with Kim. Kim's starting hers today, so I'm glad she's going to start hers, and I can wait a week or two for my fabric and then jump on board and start with her. So those were my two starts. The 2017 project that I have been working on for the last 2 weeks is Mirabilia's Miss Christmas Eve. Now, I started this with my Facebook friend Karen on Christmas Eve 2017 because her birthday is on Christmas Eve. Mine's on New Year's Eve, her birthday's on Christmas Eve. We started this together, and I'm really excited about the progress that I have gotten on this. So I'm going to post a picture here of what it looked like when I first pulled it back out. And now I'm going to pull my chair back so I can pull this up. This is where, and I ironed this for you people, okay? I ironed this. This is where she's at right now. Isn't she just beautiful? Oh, I'm so amazed at how far I've gotten. I've gotten almost every bit of that red done. Most of the bottom here, I just have a little bit more wispy kind of green to get in here. This is part of the ribbon that's coming out of her hand, which is the water lilies. I still have some progress to do up in her hand. There's a piece of ribbon that goes in her hand here, and there's back stitching on her face and other things, and of course all the beads and stuff that need to be put on. But she's gorgeous. She's done on a 32 count silvery moon, which I over dyed with pearl gray rip dye to make it just a little darker so her gloves and stuff showed up. And I have been on the hunt for months to find an oval frame to put her in. My friend Karen has one that is absolutely gorgeous. She has a gold tone, old, it's very old. If you go to like a Cracker Barrel, you'll see these old oval frames with the bubble glass. And I would die just to find one of those with the bubble glass. And I'm hunting and hunting, and I don't want to spend an arm and a leg. So I've been hitting thrift stores and the peddler's mall trying to find the frame that I want. I haven't tried eBay yet. I need to start going on Marketplace and looking in my area to see, because we have a lot of old people in Somerset and a lot of people that pass away and their stuff is just given away. I probably just need to post on Marketplace to see if anybody has one they're willing to sell that's not an arm and a leg, because I don't want to spend $100 or more on a frame. I really don't want to spend more than 20 to 25 for a used frame. But there she is. I'm so proud of her. So I'm going to continue to work on her. It will probably be, if it's not every day, it'll be on Sundays. Oops, sorry, chair. I'll be working on her on Sundays to try to get her finished. I want her done before the end of the year, because I have her from 2017. I have 3 of them from 2018. I'm going to look at my notes here. So I have Lady of the Flag started, which I only have like this much done of her from 2018. Map of Hawkrun Hollow, which I've started pulling out again because I'm doing the Zoom calls with Pam from Stitching in the Land of Good Enough, I think is the name of her channel. She does Zoom calls every other week. So if you're working on a Hawkrun Hollow, you can join in on the Zoom call. I have my monarch butterfly that Jen Upton gave me as a gift. I'm still working on that thing. I can't believe I've had it for 4 years and I'm not done yet. I have been working on it in the last week. That was the other item. I'm beading and stuff, but I don't want to share that until it's done. Okay, and then I have another one called Winter Sampler, which was a waxing moon design, and I'm not sure if I'm going to finish it or if I'm going to not FFO it, but UFO it. So, because I'm not happy about the fabric that I used for it. It's fabric that I over-dyed myself, and it's got a pinky, tingy tan color to it, and I'm not overly thrilled about it. So, I may restart it or I may just UFO it and just move on. So we'll see. So those are the 4 projects that are going to be my main focus as I try to get through them. And I guarantee you I'm not going to get those 2 big projects done this year. The Monarch Butterfly, I'm going to push to get that done, and I'm going to make a decision on Winter Sampler. I want to put a big dent in Map of Hop Run Hollow. I want to make a dent in that one sometime this year. I want to stitch on it more than just when there's a Zoom call. I probably should do it every Thursday. Let's see. Let's write this down. Thursday, Hop Run Hollow. Right? That's going to be my day, right? Sunday, Mirabilia. Thursday, Hop Run Hollow. The rest of the week when I get home from work, stitch on what I want. Let's see if I can make that happen. You know what happens when I make plans? They go right out the door. So we'll see. So those are the things that I have been working on. I do have another pattern that I pulled out. It's actually a kit. Sorry about the Velcro. That I want to work on that I pulled out. And I'm not sure when I'm going to start him, but I love him dearly. He was a gift from I won a giveaway on one of the Facebook groups, and this was the giveaway, and I love him so much. He is a winter design again. See, it's always winter for some reason. It's winter, it's Christmas, and he's called Mr. Jingles, and he is from Imaginating, and Diane Arthurs is the designer, and this is what he looks like. And he's actually a 3D snowman. So you can see he's on wood. He's got wood legs that are painted. And then you make the 3, you make a stand-up, much like Santa or the bunny, and then you put him on his legs. And this came as a kit, and it comes with everything. So it has the wood, it has his legs, it's got bells. This is the part for his hat. It's a knit piece, some rope, all the floss that was supposed to come with it. This is my problem. My problem is it's on 11 count Aida. And it's stiff. I don't want to stitch on Aida. So I think I may have to switch it to a 25 count Lugana. That's what I'm thinking. 25 count Lugana. And I'll have to figure out what size I need and get that. And it's just a white, so it should be an easy thing. I'm wondering does Hobby Lobby have 25 count Lugana? I'm going to have to check that out because I'm almost sure they got 25 and 28. I'll check that out. If they do, that's what I'll do. I'll pick it up at Hobby Lobby. I can't remember. I know y'all are shouting at me right now if you know they do. But I'll have to go look. So I definitely want to start him. I don't know when. Sometime. I really want to get him started because he was a gift in a giveaway, and I really feel the need that I want to get him done. So, so I have him. I still have Needle Nick. You know Needle Nick. I still haven't put the swirlies in his beard. That's what he's waiting for, so I can make him. I gotta put his swirlies in. I've already put the interfacing on him, so I'm a little nervous about stitching. You can see I did some attaching of some things, but I'm gonna have to stitch through the interfacing to put his little swirlies in his beard. So I want it to sparkle. I'm using Etoile. I'm using the Etoile, which is the white Etoile. I know it looks gray, but it does stitch white. And so that was my plan, to put just those little swirlies that you see in, there's the picture. Hold on. Hold it steady, Jackie. You see, they got black ones. I did not want to put black. So I'm going to put the white. I'm just hoping it will just be a little shading difference and it will look nice. So I haven't done that yet. He's sitting here waiting for me to do that. Let's see, what's next? So let's talk about some freebie patterns that I have located that I thought you all would be interested in. The first one, I'm going to use my iPad to do this, is from, and I'm not shame. Again, with the words, people, words just don't come. And speaking of that, we'll talk about life updates at the end of why I'm having issues. But anyway, how I read it is crochet a go-go. And I don't know if that's correct or not, but this is, let me see, can I do it this way? You see that? Crochet a go-go. I will list all these things down below. She has the most adorable patterns. Let me see if I can shut the light down a little in this. Let's see. Hold on a minute. I have no idea how to work this thing, okay? Let's see, display and brightness. Let's knock it down. That might help. Okay, go back. That might help. She has the cutest seasonal patterns on a freebies. So there is autumn. Look how cute that is with the birds. There's autumn. Let's see, where are the rest of them? Hold on, I gotta open up. Summer. Spring. And I love winter. Winter, of course, has cardinals. Of course, on the bottom, you can see her website there on Blogspot. But not only those, but tons of other freebies. Tons of others. Noel. Just beautiful, beautiful free patterns. So I will link her blog below. The second one is called Pinker and Pumpkin Quilting. And again, I mean, this is their front page of their website. Hold on, let me see if I can grab this. I'm having a struggle bus here time. This is the front. You see the patterns? Those are all, mostly all freebies. She does these shaker box, nope, spin back. Shaker box freebies. Let me see if I can find one for you. Hold on. So here's a picture of them all together. Look at that. They're all freebies. All little shaker box seasons. Too cute. Again, I will link this below in, I don't know why I'm trying to look through the bottom. I'm trying to look through the bottom of my glasses. That's why I keep tilting up, because that's the magnifying part that I can see through. The top is distance and the bottom is the magnifier. So I'm tilting up so I can see if I'm seeing everything correctly. And y'all are just looking at my nose, I know. I'm sorry. Just gorgeous. So I will post both of these below. Oh, yeah, see, I'm still doing it. I will post both of these below so that you guys can go over and get some of those freebies. They are absolutely awesome. Awesome. So let's talk next about, I want to show you guys a new floss organization. But before I do, no, let's do that first. Let's talk about the new floss organization that I'm doing. And I'm going to preface this by saying this is not my idea. This is absolutely not my idea. I am copycatting this idea, and I will give you the name and the links to the person who has this idea that is selling this product. I made my own. I have my own die cutting machine. If I see something, I can make my own, and I did. And what I'm talking about are thread holders. Now I'm going to flip you guys just a little because I want you to see. This is my thing with my floss on it. What I'm interested in you in seeing is what's on the end here. You see this right here, this right here. That's what I'm talking about. That is how I'm going to do my DMC, right there. Now this is how I started doing it. I started doing it on thread drops and then using rings. But I love this idea better, this one right here. And I'm going to show those up close. So there is a young lady. I don't know if she's young or not, but I'm going to call her a young lady. She is Sarcy Girl on Instagram. Now, that name sounds familiar, so I don't know if she has a floss tube or she doesn't have a floss tube. She has an Etsy store that she sells. Let me show you what hers look like before I show you mine. Hers look like, I'm going to go on to, hold on just a minute. I've got it saved in my phone on Instagram. She makes, I know I need to shut down this screen because it's too bright. Okay. Not that one. She makes these things she calls, what does she call them? Stitchy hugs. This is what they look like. And she sells them on Etsy. And they're thread holders. You can see she's got small thread holders. She's got some that are shaped like a heart. And then she has some that have, this over here has a hanger. That is the one that I kind of replicated to hang on my curtain rod. So it looks, you can see, I'll flip through it real quick, but you can find her on Instagram. You can see these on Instagram. See, that's what they look like. Really fabulous idea. Very creative of her. This is the one she uses as hangers. And this is how they hang on the piece of whatever she's making out of cardboard, she's making out of chipboard, whatever she's making them out of. I make them out of 110-pound cardstock. So that's it. And there they are hanging. Love that idea. The reason I saw it is because Autumn Stitches, also on Instagram, showed this picture of hers because she, whoops, I lost it. Hold on. Because she also can die cut her own. So she did. She made her own. See, there's hers. She's got them numbered. She's got them named. Beautiful. And I said, that is a genius, just genius. I love that idea. They hang much neater. They're not on the ring sticking out and all over the place, but they're flat along the curtain rod. So I'm going to show you mine. These are mine that I designed myself. I'm not selling these, okay? I'm telling you now, I'm not selling these. I will link below to Sarcy Girl where you can order from her because she'll make them and send them to you. But I'm not selling these. It takes my cutter forever to cut through 110-pound cardstock to make, I think I make 10 at a time, and it takes me, 10 minutes to get just 10 of them out. I can't mass produce these. It's not my idea, so I'm not going to sell this. But these are mine. And, that's what they look like. I spent several hours trying to redesign similar to what she did. So there it is. I have them numbered. This is the new one, so this is number 6 because those are the ones I'm doing right now. And they have a hanger and they hang on the curtain rod. And this is how the floss hangs on it. So you can see this is one. This is a full skein of DMC, and it just loops into there. So the way I hang it is I take my floss, I cut it into my lengths that I want, stick it up through, wrap it around, pull it, and there it is. It's hanging on there nice and neat, and it doesn't put a kink. You know how your fancy floss comes and it's like this, with that knot. And when you pull it off, there's this knot in your floss. This keeps your floss from getting that kink in it. So it'll sit like this. It's easy to pull off what I need, and then they just hang numerically on my hanger. Now I have another curtain rod that's going to go up behind me with shelving above it. Just finished painting the shelving today, so hopefully this week my husband will get the shelving up, I can get the curtain rod up, and you'll see it hanging hopefully next time I do this. But just an awesome idea. Really love it, and thought I would share that. So all the information I will post below and share with you how to order from Sarcy Girl these and go on a curtain rod in your room or your closet or wherever you want to do. Now my curtain rod I think is it might be a 1 inch, it might be a 3/4 inch, I'm not sure, but these are designed, I designed them to hang on mine so they fit perfectly. But I love that idea. So wanted to share that. I have another idea that I really wanted to share with you today, but the item I needed did not come in the mail because the post office didn't deliver it and they're not delivering till tomorrow. So I'll share that with in the next 2 weeks. I'll share the other idea I have for beading, how I'm going to make it easy for me to get some beading done on Miss Christmas Eve when the time comes. Let's see. The next thing is, let's talk about what I've added to my collection. Because remember, I'm not going to call this stash or acquisitions. It's my collection of cross-stitch supplies. So let me grab my tote and show you what I got. And the first thing I wanted to share was not something that I had recently got, but something someone asked me about. So I had a few people contact me about my bear in the form that he's on, the 4-inch form, and where to get that. I purchased mine on eBay, and I wanted to show the packaging. This is what the packaging looks like. This is the form. There's actually 2 pieces here. You're only seeing one, but they're there. They're put together. And they come in 3 different sizes, either 3-inch, 3.5, or 4-inch. This one here in my hand is a 3.5. He's on a 4. You can see the difference. Okay, and this is the back of them. So that's what they're called. You can see the company right there. Okay, and these are called finishing forms. So if you go on eBay, that's where I got mine. You can order them on eBay. So I wanted to share that for those that were interested in that. I went and always trying to figure out ways to make my stitching a little easier. And so I've seen many people show these on their floss tubes and talk about them on Instagram and talk about them on Facebook. So I went and got some of these magnetic cable ties. So these are the ones that I got because I'm trying to keep my fabric rolled up on, I stitch on a hoop. So I stitch on a hoop and I roll my fabric, and a lot of times I use like a quilting clip or something to hold my fabric, and it was getting to be annoying because the fabric is, especially with Miss Christmas Eve, the fabric is very thick, so I couldn't get the clip to clip it. So I decided I was going to get these. Now these are, and I got a pack of 20, and they're strong. These are 7-inch long ones, so they're like this. So they are a little bit too long. I wasn't sure if I wanted the 4-inch or the 7-inch. I got the 7-inch because I figured if they were too long, I could just tie them to make them shorter. And that's what I do. So they're working great. Love them. They're with Miss Christmas Eve right now, and they're working out fabulous. So I am going to do a giveaway on these next time. I'm not going to do it this week because I have something else planned, but I'm going to do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway this week. We'll do it this week, and I'll do the other giveaway next week. I'm going to give away, for anybody who doesn't have these and wanted to try them, okay? If you already have them, then let someone else give a chance to try them out. I'm going to give away 2 sets. So that is 2. So you'll get 2, okay, to 2 people. And unfortunately, I can only send this in the US because this is going to be a little bulky, and I can't afford to send things out of the country right now. I'm sorry, I just can't. I'm very strapped as it is. 2 people. So if you would like to try these, and I'm going to say that sorry, words again. I am asking anyone who wants to put in to win 1 set to fill out a Google form. So I've noticed a lot of floss tubers are doing the Google forms. I really like the idea of the Google form where you give your information and we can use it to send your winnings if you win something, if you win a giveaway or something, or if we just want to send you something just out of the blue as a stitchy gift, or just a note, or some of you know that I make cards. Sometimes I just like to send cards out. So I'm going to link below the Google form. So one of the requirements of entering to win one set is that you have to fill out the Google form. I have to have, that information. I don't want to have to search anybody out, because I've had issues before where I've done giveaways and it takes me weeks to get a hold of somebody to send something out. So that is a requirement. You must fill out the Google form. You should be a subscriber. You should like the video, and you should be over 18 so that you can give me your name and address. And you should live in the US right now. I'm going to do another giveaway. I will figure out something to do for international subscribers. The next time I video, I'll figure out something to do for you guys, whether it's a gift certificate or it's something to your local needlework store, your local craft store, whatever it is. I'll figure it out. Or it'll be a pattern that will be easy and simple to mail that doesn't have any bulk to it. But for now, we're going to do 2. In order to enter the giveaway, say magnet, because that's what it is. It's a magnet. And so we'll do that. Okay. Let's continue on. So those are pretty cool. I like those. If anyone has the 4-inch ones, because these are 7-inch, if anyone has the 4-inch ones and wants to trade like 4 of the short ones for 4 of the longer ones, contact me below in messages, or you can contact me through my email at CrossMyStitches@yahoo.com and let me know if you'd like to do a trade. If you have the short ones and you'd like to try some of the long ones, and we'll work out a trade. How's that? Because I would like to try some of the short ones too. I went on Etsy and I got a message about floss of the month for Victorian Motto. Now, I love Victorian Motto floss. I've loved it for a long time. I was part of their floss club for a long time until there was an issue with Nancy's husband. And I stopped when I had that issue with Nancy's husband. I know a lot of people have said that, not a lot, but there's several people that said they had an issue with Nancy's husband and his demeanor when trying to address an issue. But I was excited to see that she's having issues with her monthly clubs. Apparently lots of people are way behind in receiving their floss, and she hasn't reimbursed them, and yada, yada, yada. I won't get into that. But she's selling on Etsy, and she is mailing really quickly, thankfully, on Etsy. So I did buy the July floss of the month, and this was the limited edition set. And I love her floss. I want to get her floss. So, this is what I got. This one is specialty pink. And these colors are a little washed out on your screen. Magenta. Royal blue. Summer green, cherry, and it's really deep cherry, it's not showing right, and zesty orange. So I was glad to see those come across. If she continues to post on eBay, I will probably continue to purchase them because I really do love the floss. Just not thrilled about dealing with the issues right now that she is having. So I got that to add to my collection. I bought Miss Christmas Eve. I didn't have the bead set, so I went on to Cobweb Corner and I bought Miss Christmas Eve bead set. So I have all the beads now to complete her. I don't know why I didn't have those before. I had the 2 dangling teardrop ones. Somehow I got those, but I didn't have the rest of the beads. So I went on there and got that. And then I was over at Hobby Lobby a couple weeks ago, and they have new fabrics at my Hobby Lobby anyway. This is a 32 count Murano, and it's called Spa. And it's a very pretty, sorry about the packaging, blue. So, but they had several different colors of floss. Let me show you, if I have them on my phone, I'm going to show you. I think I did take pictures of them. They had one that was like a rust. Let's see, where is it? Nope, I thought I took pictures of them. Oh, there it is. No, I didn't take those pictures, but they had like a pumpkin color and a like a mustard color is what I think they had, which were really cool. But they also had 46 count, which I was really surprised to see. This one's called Oat, and they call it Bristol 46 count. It's an 11.5 by 18 inch embroidery linen. And they had oat color, they had, oops, hold on. They had an ivory, and let's see, what else? They had one other color, I didn't take a picture of it. But I thought that was pretty cool. So let me see, I'll open it up, see, there it is. Really nice blue for a winter piece. So I thought that was really cool. And now I know I need to go back over there and try to pick up my 25 count Lugana, which I hope they have. Okay, let's see, what else do we have? I think that's it. I can't think of anything else. I showed you everything. We talked about everything. We're 41 minutes in. I guess that's it. Thank you guys for stopping by and visiting with me today. I will see you again in 2 weeks. Hopefully I'll have more stitching to show. I'm praying I'll have my black Lugana so that I can start my owl and do some more on this Christmas Eve. So hopefully I'll get to that point where I will be able to start the beading, and we'll see. We'll see where I get. Thank you so much for visiting with me today. Everybody have a great day. Bye.